Good day, everyone. Matt here with Legacy Ranch. Wanted to do a video for you guys on the fun world of sporting clays. Now, some terms that often get confused with what we do here is there's sporting clays, there's 5-stand, there is trap, and there is skeet. This is a sporting clays course. We have 13 stations. We have about 45 some odd throwers. So between all of them, it's about it's about 3 throwers per station. Not every station has 3, but that's the majority of it. So anyway, I'm by no means an expert in this. It's something I just enjoy doing. Friends and family, we like to come out and shoot a little bit. Of course, amongst ourselves, we can get pretty competitive, but there is a competitive aspect to this course. So I couldn't tell you the rules officially. We'll do another video. We'll bring an expert on, somebody that knows what they're talking about, what they're doing, to talk about the rules. So today I am shooting, or right now, I am shooting on station 3, I believe this is. We've got some people down on 1 and 2. Want to give them a little bit of time, or give myself a head start here. But anyway, this course is pretty beautiful. I'm very biased, of course, for this property and this range and everything, given where it's located, all that kind of stuff. But it's just simply beautiful. I've had some people come out, some professional or semi-professional shooters come out from Florida, and they said that they've never been to a course quite like it. Really, guys, you guys have to just check it out. It's a lot of fun. So the cool thing about this course as well is that it's not it's for all ages, it's for all skill levels, it's for all capabilities. So we have people that come out that are very retired, and they come out every week and they shoot the course and they help fill up the clay throwers and the give adjustments for how we set things up. So we've also got youth shooters out here, but we have people that have come out to actually train for a specific tournament utilizing this course. It's really great. It's just what I'm saying is it's great all the way around. So right here I'm at station 3, and at each station, but this station in particular, you got station 1 over here to the right. 2, I can't see the actual thrower, but it's in the brush somewhere. And then we've got 3, I can kind of see the thrower through the brush over there. 1 is obvious, it's on top of a tower, and we'll get some good shots for you. So this is again, sporting clays course. It's a ton of fun. It's for everybody. I enjoy it. I'm getting better myself. But one of the things that, like I was saying before, it's good for everybody, all skill levels and uses. For me personally, I am an upland sporting clay, or I'm an upland hunter, and I'm a duck hunter. So I use this course, of course, for fun. For fun, but I also use this very much to kind of sharpen, or at least at minimum maintain some of my skills between seasons. So right now it's early August. We're looking in a month for some dove hunting, some upland dove hunting, which will be a lot of fun. Dove are real darty, and they take off flying, and then they're going this way, then they're going up, and they're swooping down. Clays don't behave like that necessarily, and there are different sizes, shapes, types of clays, and you'll see throughout this video that we've got throwers that are able to throw them with a different flight pattern, if you will, a different attitude. Dove are real darty, but either way, it's still training to like track and getting you established with your movement, momentum, just a lot of the mechanics, fundamentals. Duck hunting is a different animal. I love duck hunting. It's It's really incredible out here in New Mexico, surprisingly. But duck, when they come and fly in, it's an easier shoot. It's a much harder hunt, and we'll do duck hunting videos later. But it's a much harder hunt, but it's an easier harvest. So we get duck that will come in, and once they've committed and they've gone full cup, that's it. They're coming in, and then if they decide to go ahead and break off, or when they decide, because now everyone's coming online, firing that still shot, and they're trying to regain that altitude, it takes longer for them to get up. So but that's different here. I would say that clays mimic duck more than anything, more than the upland, especially dove, for that particular reason. On this course, we do have a rabbit. Rabbit meaning that the clay is actually not thrown in the air, but it's launched in line with the ground, and as it hits the ground, it jumps and has a different, I wouldn't call it a flight pattern or characteristic, but the way that it bounces is different from throw to throw. So anyway, let's get started. Typically what happens is we've got people come out here with their over-under shotguns or side-by-sides, their sweet vests. I do have a vest. It's not that sweet, but I do have one. They're competitive. They got their name on the back and all that stuff. These fancy purple glasses. Again, I'm more of the hunter. I enjoy that stuff. I think it's cool. I want to get into it. But this, I'm just shooting a Winchester SX4. Real quick note on this. This has been an incredible gun. I have not taken the best care of it, truthfully, and it has eaten everything that I've thrown at it, both physically in the outdoors as well as any loads. This thing has not shot a single load. Some of you semi-automatic shotgun shooters will know that sometimes these can get a little, not these specifically, but semi-automatic shotguns can get a little bit finicky with their loads that they want to eat. So let's go ahead and start with one. It's over there. I know I'm cold on the day, but we're gonna go ahead and start with one. I know it's coming from over there. Hopefully I don't shoot the camera. Let's go ahead and get ready. So actually, real quick point of note, when you come in here, these are our stands. As you saw, I brought the shotgun in. There was no ammunition loaded inside the shotgun at all. And once I stepped into the cage, at that point is when I loaded it. And then same thing on the way out. Once I'm done, download if I haven't fired at all, download all the ammunition, go ahead and put it on the rack behind me, and let the next shooter come up. All right, got a piece of that one. So it's a lot easier when you have two people. So you can go ahead and say two pull, and then that person will press the button. I'm gonna have my son Axel come out, and he'll be my pull buddy. So I've got two, again, coming from somewhere behind those bushes. I don't even know where the thrower is, but I know that it's coming from over there. So two pull. Got that one. Let's do three. Let's see how three does. And if you can't see, I'm shooting off of these little remote here. We'll do this one, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the next stage. I want to show you guys all the cool stuff here. Oh man, missed it. I'm gonna go ahead and try that one more time. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that one. The easiest one. Do it one more time. There we go, got it. Ended on a good note. So gun is empty. Go ahead and put it back on safe, and put it back in the rack. Time for the next person. We'll go ahead and move on to the next stage. All right, I'm trying different angles here. Hopefully this will work with me here, guys. So real quick, we came up to the next station. I see a bunch of holes laid out on the ground. Just as a courteous thing, and an environmental thing, we do want to take all these holes and put them in these buckets next to us. So we've got, if you look over to my left, we've got throwers 1 and 3, and then off to the right we've got thrower number 2. So 2 is off in the brush somewhere. I can't see it. I can pretty much only see one of the throwers on the left side, but just check out this view. This view is absolutely incredible. You're not going to find this anywhere else. Actually, so one thing with this view and what makes this course pretty unique is that there are portions. So right now you're looking north, and we're kind of in a valley here. As it goes further north, the elevation goes down, and so you'll have a bird that's in flight, or one of these clay pigeons in flight, and as it goes up and then kind of floats for a second, then comes back down, that elevation is actually kind of tricking your mind a little bit, because you're like, man, this thing should be going down, but it looks like it's at the same level. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Really, the camera can't do it justice, but let's go ahead and get some shells out. All right, so like I said, we got 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and try 1. So point of note too, like now we're starting to think about wind a little bit. Some of our pistol stuff really doesn't matter. Obviously rifle, long range stuff, we'll get into that later. Sorry if you guys are picking up a little too much wind, but here the wind does affect the clays, and then your range with these shotguns really aren't that far. And then we've got different chokes and stuff. That could be a whole other video. I'm gonna bring some experts on to talk about chokes, what they do, types of loads, what they're for, etc. But anyway, think about the wind, and let's see what we got here. So we're gonna do 1. Okay, so I did not know where all right, I'm gonna have to readjust the camera for 1. I didn't like that at all. Number 3. There we go, second try, got it. All right, so go ahead and get 2. Nope, wasn't ready. There we go. There we go. So at this point, I know that I got 2 shells left. I'm gonna go ahead and put my shotgun on safe. Go ahead and download. And every shotgun's gonna be different, so how I download mine is gonna be different than how you download yours. So, all right, on to the next. All right, this one, I'm gonna get a different angle for you guys. This one will eat my lunch if I let it, if I remember correctly. So all three of them come off from the left side, and trying to remember the swing here, but so these ones are a little quick. Yeah, we'll see. I won't hit you, I promise, but man, scary. So we're gonna go ahead and try it out with one. Wish me luck. Got it. All right. 2. I don't know if I got that third one. That's embarrassing. So I'm over here talking like I'm all nervous, and then that one comes down like manna from heaven, and I can't hit it. Incredible. So, all right, let's do 2 again. I'm not gonna let it defeat me. There we go, got a piece of it. Go ahead and top off. Nope. Got him. All right, this This one is one of my favorites. And you know what? It's a lot easier to shoot these when you have help, a little helper buddy. So, all right, one on the left. We're gonna go ahead and try that one. Let's see where we're at. Yep. See, it flies right over the top. So it's easy until it's not. All right. So let's do this again. One. Oh, come on. I'm gonna give myself 2 shells, and I better freaking get that one. Give myself 1 more shell. Got it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's go ahead and load up a few more. We are going to shoot number 2. Yeah, now I don't really remember the flight pattern on these at all. I thought, okay, well, we're about to learn together. Nope. There we go. Got it. So there's 1 in here. Let's go ahead and load up 2 more. And 3. There we go. So, got it. Not my best shooting, but hey, that's a freaking blast. I can't ever complain about that. That is so much fun. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. All right, this one, check this one out. This one's really cool. Big meadow here. The first thrower off kind of far left, third thrower here near left, and then the second one is over there. We have switched up this course since last time I shot it. One looks like it's gonna throw far out and to the right. 2 looks, I would imagine it's coming right at me. Those ones are mentally tricky for me, and I don't know why. 3 looks like it probably comes high up and to the right. We'll find out. All right, well, here we go. Man, this is fun. So I press one of the buttons, not the doubles, not the delays, but one of the throwers to kind of wake the system up. And then I go ahead and put my handy dandy card in there. Once we get the expert out to really talk about the use of these and the ways that you can do different things. So you've got singles, right, which is what I'm shooting. I press 1 and then 1 throws and then I shoot 1. You've got report pair, which is throws 1, shoot 1, and at that report 2 flies and then you shoot 2. True pair is 1 and 2 flying at the same time. Figure it out. And then you've got there's like report, delay. There's different stuff. I don't want to confuse you guys, but just know that there are options out here. So actually, what I should do is like delay 1 and then get ready. But oh well. But yeah, so I mean, it's really cool. You can be like, sweet, I've got this one flying this way, this one flying this way. They're both coming at the same time or within the same shoot. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, we will get the expert out here to talk about all that stuff, and maybe we can have a friendly little competition. Got it. 2. Got a piece of it. 3. Got it. Cool. So there you have it, folks. That is station 9. Let's move on. right, we're here at 13. We didn't shoot all of them today. I just wanted to give you kind of an overview of what we have. I can't say it enough. I think this place is beautiful. I know you'll love it as well. We'll see how we do on this one. Oh, wow. Hold on. No, I'm not kidding. That's cool. Ooh, you saw I just followed it on that one. So that rabbit's interesting because it's kind of bladed. All right, one more time. Got him. Okay, go ahead and try number 2. I want to see if I get that second piece. We'll go ahead and give myself another shot at that one. That's fun. So, way to end the day. This rabbit's pretty freaking sick, and so is number 2. Because it's like, again, that one could really mess you up. It's, oh, this is easy. I got all the time in the world. You don't. There we go. Check that out. I made myself nervous. I was like, yeah, it's easy. And then I miss. And I'm like, I'm in front of all 10 viewers. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the YouTube algorithm stuff. And if you like content like this, follow us for more. Check out, until then, until our next video, check out this ride.